Hi, Mike. How are you?
I'm doing great. I want to say that, this is a family movie.
It is?
But I am your target audience.
Oh, perfect.
Because
You're me.
Yes, I am your age. I played this game growing up. Sonic the Hedgehog is a classic.
And what did you think?
It's amazing. I had a blast. I thought you were fantastic in it.
Thanks, man.
Let's bring it back to 1991 when this all started.
Great.
We didn't have internet.
No.
We had video games
we
and
weren't
sports
even at
growing
that
up.
14.4 modem yet where things printed out like this.
There was no 5G, no 4G, there was
nothing.
0G basically.
Yeah.
And all I had was Sonic growing up. Mm-hmm. So talk to me about when you've heard about this role being offered to you. Your face must have lit up because this is a classic character.
It's crazy also because the way that it was introduced was I had a meeting with Tim Miller. It sounds like you're a like-minded person like me. He directed Deadpool, which is a movie that I really, really loved. And we had a meeting about a different project altogether. And at the end of the meeting, there's a bunch of these Sonic dolls on Jeff Fowler's desk. And he's like, oh yeah, we're gonna do a test for Sonic. And Jeff is gonna be the one that directs the movie. And so what a test was is basically we filmed a 5-minute video to try to sell it to a studio. So it didn't have a home yet.
Wow.
And so they said, would you do the voice for the test? And it just, I think if I wasn't there that day, I have no idea if I would have even been the one that they chose. But they're like, yeah, because I did Dewey Duck and Leonardo and all these fun characters in the past. Right. So they let me do the test. And then the test went so well that when they were doing their search, they just kept coming back. And they loved my voice so much, they just kept me to be the guy.
You're like the go-to Hollywood voice guy right now.
Of 90s for our retro.
You got J.J. Abrams calling you. You got everyone calling you.
What a wonderful man, yeah.
When you heard that Jim Carrey was going to finally come on board, what was that like?
It was a dream come true. Yeah. I mean, Dumb and Dumber, top 5 movie of all time.
Top 3.
The Mask, Ace Ventura, and then he's able to do Eternal Sunshine and Truman Show. So to me, it's so inspiring because you look at people like Robin Williams who are able to do comedy and drama, and you look at Jim who can do the same thing. It's remarkable. So I was beyond inspired.
Will we get to hear your voice in possibly a future video game with Sonic?
Oh, right now, nobody's talked to me about anything like that. So far, the only thing that I know is that we did this movie, and if it does very well, I hope that they make another one. But now it's all up to fans.
Yeah, there's so much more like canon you could talk about.
I think so. If you're a fan of what this video game is, you know that there's other characters involved, and also the idea of where Jim Carrey is now in terms of what the evolution of Robotnik is. You know what I mean? There's a lot of playing that you can do with every character.
This is one of the first games that you could actually take on the go with you. If people remember, the Genesis was at home, but then Game Gear came out.
Oh, I had Game Gear.
Exactly.
But can I tell you this? If you forgot that charge, the thing to charge it.
Oh my God.
It's 6 batteries or 8 batteries. I think it was 6 batteries.
My allowance was gone within 2 days just trying to play. Yeah.
It was
a car trip on your Sonic was done. Unfortunately.
It made me, and I lost that plug day 1. So I could only play like Sonic 2, which was a lot of hang gliding. It was like 2 seconds and then the things would go out. And you'd be so impressed because I had Game Boy also and I loved Game Boy.
Right.
And then it's like color comes with Game Gear and all these graphics and it would die so quickly you'd go back to Tetris and Game Boy.
It really was. It was Tetris and Sonic for me. That was the on-the-go stuff.
Yeah, same.
Now, if we were to bring Sonic into the real world right now,
okay,
and put him on the New York Knicks.
Oh, I love this. Mike, we're doing great.
Would the Knicks make the playoffs?
Oh, yeah. Well, first of all, we'd have to teach Sonic how to dribble.
I mean, they got to beat the Miami Heat first.
Miami Heat are playing very well right now.
Very well.
I mean, very well. And the new uniforms look incredible, regardless.
So Sonic on the Knicks, do they make the playoffs?
I think yes. I'm a big fan of the Knicks.
You
can't catch him. He's too quick. You give him the ball anywhere. You give him the ball off a rebound on the other side, he's going to score.
I'll have him play all 5 positions if I was you.
That's very nice of you. I think you probably would. He'd love it also.
Ben Schwartz, catch them all. Before I let you go, I have to ask you.
Catch them all? You just did a Pokemon reference?
No, that was almost close. Before we catch you in other things, I need to ask you this. MODOK and Space Force, what can you tell us?
I can tell you that MODOK is a television show on Hulu. It's an animated show voiced by Patton Oswalt, and it takes place. There's a supervillain called MODOK who's like a big giant floating head. You know him. And
do we know who you're going to be yet? Or?
Yeah, I play his son. And the funny thing is, I talked to Jordan, who's the showrunner. I said, "Is there any way to make me blue? Because I played a lot of blue characters in a row." And he goes, "You'll wear a blue shirt." And I go, "Yeah."
I got it.
So that's coming out on Hulu. The cast is insane. And then I have 3 comedy specials coming out on Netflix, Middleditch and Schwartz, long-form improv specials. And then after that, we have a show called Space Force, which is Steve Carell, John Malkovich, and me, Tawny Newsome, Diana Silvers, and great. It's an insane cast. And Greg Daniels wrote it, so I cannot wait for people to see it.